Hello everyone, Nickel here, and today I'm gonna start a new draft series, but this won't be a normal draft, oh no, because this time I thought of something kinda stupid and insane, because this draft will be solely in the hands of RNG. Maybe you're thinking, well, isn't it always in the hands of RNG in Pokemon? Well, yeah, you're completely right there. But this time I'm gonna amp it up a little bit more. And what I mean by that is, not one of the Pokemon I have drafted was my decision. Every single one of them I have randomized with the random number generator. So basically what I did was, I put in the number of columns there are, it was 19, and then I counted how many Pokemon were in this tier, and then I randomized for that number, and whatever number I picked, I go to that, and this is the Pokemon that I want on the team. For the last one I looked how many points do I have left. In the circumstance that I got sniped, I just randomized again for the same tier, and just hoped I wouldn't get something that's horrible for me. So, when it comes to synergy, when it comes to type diversity, when it comes to having multiple different types of hazards or even hazard removal, none of this was up to me. Well, this was all really in the hands of the RNG gods. And goddamn, I got kinda blessed, because my team's right now on the screen and doesn't even look so bad. I'm pretty happy with it. We got our Iron Moth, then Spectria, then Salamence, Thunderous Eye, Hisuian Samurott, Heracross, Decidueye, Meloetta, Lycanroc Midnight, Ursaring, and lastly, because I had only 1 point left, I got a Cyndaquil. But this isn't everything. I'm going to leave up to chance. As you can see, I'm on ChatGPT. So what I'm gonna do before each battle, instead of making all the sets myself, I'm gonna leave it up to ChatGPT to create 3 or 4 of the sets that I'm going to use against my opponent. So I'm going with 3 or 4 because I would like to win at least some battles, maybe. So having at least 2 or 3 sets that are probably viable, because I don't have much hope in ChatGPT, will be useful. There's another condition here that maybe some of you have already noticed, and that is that this ChatGPT can't use the newer ones. So anything from Gen 9 or from Legends, I can't really put in here because he doesn't know them. This kind of shoots me in the foot. As you can see, my opponent, I have only 5 of his mons in here. That's why I went for 3 sets from ChatGPT, so I have 3 other mons to prep for the other half of his team. But at the same time, that means that my 2 Pokemon, Samurott as well as Aramoth, won't get any sets from ChatGPT, which probably is good. So without further ado, let's see what ChatGPT will curve me with. Okay, we have a Spectria Scarf set with Shadow Ball, Hyper Beam, Dark Pulse, and Taunt. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty much a Scarfed Moxie Pokemon. Hyper Beam is probably completely useless. Taunt as well. Dark Pulse, I don't know. Maybe against normal types, but I don't know if this set is so great. The other set is Thunderous Eye. It told me to get Hidden Power Ice, which I'll just probably switch out with Grass Knot or something. So if this... oh, okay, that's a problem that I didn't really consider. If ChatGPT just gives me some kind of Hidden Power, I'm probably gonna remove it for something else. Yeah, and as well it goes with the Therian form. I especially wrote I for Incarnate, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with my form and just put this set over. I really hope it doesn't just always go with Thunderous and just give it some Therian set. I really don't want to see that, honestly. So the last set is for Meloetta, and it's substitute leftover set with max HP. Well, it is kinda good against Dragapult, There are some explanations. I won't read them because I don't care. I have a guess how these sets would work, but these aren't the only curses that have been afflicted upon me. Every time I'm in a 50-50 situation during the draft, I will toss a coin. But every time I have a situation where it's more than 2 possibilities for me to go with, I will use the random number generator I already used to create the team. But not every input will be randomized, so basically if I'm in a situation where I think there's only one possible way to go, I will do that. Just every time I basically come to a crossing roads. I just, well, have to hope I get the outcome that will be correct. And that includes, by the way, my starting Pokemon. I will never decide which one I will start with. This will always be a random generated result. So let's hope I get some really interesting sets. Let's hope I get some really cool outcomes. Right after this, I'm gonna have the first battle with this team. And I realize I haven't even told you the name. This team's called Ruffl-it N Grimer, or in short, RNG. Well, let's hope we're gonna ruffle it and we're gonna Grimer. Well, Grimer.
Oh. に千の風になってあなたらを